All right. So before we start, you guys can come over here and we'll hand out some worksheets, some papers and stuff like that. We also have just random blank pieces of paper in case you want to draw something that you thought was cool inside the piece. So let's see. We have coloring pages. There we go. Okay, so these are coloring pages here, and then we also have some worksheets if you guys want to work these out as well. We had the coloring box. It was somewhere. Oh, there we go. Coloring box is right in the middle, so if you wanted to color something, probably on the carpet there.
Just one, because they're both supposed to be the same.
We'll try with everybody getting one piece of paper each, if you want to. There's a couple books here, but I'm not gonna have enough for everybody.
And a pencil.
Mm-hmm. You need a book? We have this. If you have your actual piano books, that'd be great. What? Oh, yeah, we're not gonna use that one. Yeah, that was special. A book? Yeah. I know. Should probably have that moved a little bit further out. No, we're not gonna use that one. Nope. Can't use that. Those were things. If you guys want to use that, you can. You're good? If somebody needs some type of flat surface here, we can use that. Okay.
I didn't get one. Okay, there we go.
Okay, does everybody have what they need?
No.
Okay, I told you we don't have enough hard surfaces for everybody. You can color on the carpet, or you can color somewhere else. Okay. We did it last hour, and everybody was fine with it. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Either the sun, like the light sun, or the boy sun.
The boy. Yes. All right. So we're gonna go through that in just a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Does everybody have what they need or what they want? Do you? No. Okay. All right. Yes. We have some coloring pages still here. And then there's also things for people that are just a little bit older that they can figure these out as well. So what they thought that they heard inside of the music. Okay. Does anybody need any blank pieces of paper?
Yeah, please.
Go.
I'm too lazy to stay.
You take that? Let's see. Actually, I'll have you do this. Okay. So you can take that. And since you guys are our last class, we can finish these off. Yeah. A flat area? Let's see. We have a coloring book, if this works. Somewhat flat. You want a blank sheet of paper? Is this blank? Okay. Blank sheet of paper. Do you want a blank sheet of paper? Yeah. We have pencils, and then we have crayons in the middle there. Okay. You want a pencil? We got pencils. You can hand them out if you want to. A piece of paper, blank? Yes? Okay. All right, we are going to start then. Roland, don't mess with that, okay? Let's first listen. Let's see. Can you scoot out of the way a little bit? Because I'm going to need access to the Chromebook. Okay, so we are going to listen to the William Tell Overture. Who learned something from the last thing? Yes? There's a lot of different buttons, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Did anyone else learn anything from the last session? Yes? Yeah? What?
Like how it works and like
Mm-hmm.
with chords and stuff.
Was anybody able to play with it?
Everybody.
Everybody was able to? That's exciting. Okay. Do you think that it's a very easy instrument to play?
No.
Maybe. Probably not. There's a lot of buttons on there. I've messed around with that as well. Probably not the easiest. And this keeps getting unplugged. Okay, so we are going to go through something else then. This needs to connect, and it's not for some reason. We need to get a new connector. Come on. Oh, come on. We need to connect this. Connect.
Are you sure it isn't upside down?
It's not going to be able to get upside down. There we go. Okay. The table? Cable. No, the cable's fine. Okay. So did it again. Oh, there we go. We need to figure that out. Anyways, okay, so we're going to go over some lore and folktale of this. Does anyone know who William Tell was? By the raising of hands. Do you know any idea who William Tell might be? Yes. He was not, actually. This is written about a man named William Tell, but he was not the one that wrote this overture. So it's called this because of a folklore or fact. I'm not 100% sure. But the guy that wrote this was actually named Rossini. So, let's see. Does anyone know what happened with William Tell? No, you don't?
No.
Something pertaining to an apple
And
and an arrow.
He got killed.
Yes?
He got shot in the face.
Nope.
No.
That didn't happen. But yes, so
And he missed.
there is this guy named William Tell. Yes? It's lore. Okay. All right. Yes, so he had a son, and he didn't shoot him in the face. He didn't shoot him in the face. He took the apple. He gave his son an apple. He put it on top of his head. He had him walk as far away as he could, and he had him go in front of a tree. And William Tell apparently was a very good archer. He was very good at shooting arrows. And so he stood all the way back, and he aimed towards the apple. And what do you think happened?
He missed and he got shot.
No! That would be exciting, but no.
He did not miss.
He hit the apple, and he did not miss. Okay, 50 yards away. So far away, and he was able to shoot the apple and not his son's face. So that's what this musical excerpt is supposed to be about. Okay, is this William Tell
How is music
story?
supposed to tell a story of an apple and getting shot by an arrow?
Listen to it. You'll try to figure this out. So we have probably all heard of the last part. Dun, 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 dun. So there's animated cartoons, TVs, shows, all these different things, and they have that in the background for a fast running scene or whatever. But many people do not know that that is not the only part of the song. The song is 12 and a half minutes long. So technically it's not a whole 12 minutes and 37 seconds, but the first 30 seconds is them getting set up. So it's more like
12 minutes.
12 minutes, yeah. And then 30 seconds at the end of them clapping. So probably about 11 minutes and 30 seconds of us listening to this. About 12 minutes, approximately. So there are 4 different parts to this music piece. And there's also an opera. There should be an opera in here, although they don't actually have it, I don't think, in this one. But for some of them, there is an opera. But it is very long and complicated and very hard to do. So most times that you were to listen to it, they do not have it, which is sad. because people are very lazy. But we have 4 different parts of the overture that I want you guys to kind of listen to. The first part is the dawn. The first section is called the dawn. First section is the what? Dawn. The dawn. What is a dawn? Yes?
Something that stops water and makes it into
No.
Yeah, I know nothing.
So the dawn would be like the first little glimpse of sun that you see, like in the morning. So that's what we'll hear at the beginning here, and there's a certain part of this section that you've probably heard before. If you see like somebody waking up in a cartoon or something, and then it's usually followed by screaming or something like that for some reason, and then it gets cut off. But anyways, the second section is called the storm. Second section is what? The storm. Good. Third section is called the call to the cows. Okay. It's the call to the cows. Yes.
Is Benjamin
He did not. He did not invent electricity or anything of the sort for that, or figure out what electricity was about. Yes, but yeah, this guy that wrote this was alive back in the 1700s before everybody had working AC and running water. So we have the second section, which is called the storm. The third section called the call to the cows. What is this? I cannot talk. What is the third section called? The call to the cows, so you can hear the cow. There's not going to be any mooing or anything like that. And then the fourth section is the March of the Swiss Soldiers. March of the Swiss Soldiers. So this is the part that we will hear the most often, and everybody will probably know what this is and want to dance to it. But we're not going to let that happen. So everybody has their activity worksheets, coloring pages, and we will start at the beginning. The beginning does not sound anything like the ending. It has a solo cello and such. It starts with the cellos, and the music rises slowly, almost like the wake of dawn. So the sun coming out of the Swiss Alps. Yes?
Is it true that at the end of the song, when everyone's happy, they just throw instruments in the air?
No. That would be very expensive and very dumb.
Yeah, they would go.
Yeah, they don't do that though. All right, so we'll listen to the beginning then. And in order for you to be able to hear it, listen, in order for us to be able to hear this, in the last session, not a lot of people were able to hear the whole thing because everybody was talking and playing the piano and other things, okay? So in order for us to be able to hear this, we need to be quiet so we're able to hear it, okay? What is this first section?
The beginning.
The
When
dawn.
he wakes up.
The dawn. Mm-hmm. Does anybody want this? This is a music listening worksheet, if anybody would like. Want it? You can fill that out while you're listening to it.
Isn't someone like
Not the storm yet. Section 2 is the storm. So that would be after this. See if you can catch the different sections. See if you can listen to them and find out when they start. Very high. So this is not the storm yet, but
That's the beginning of the storm.
this might be the beginning. What might this be? Yeah. Maybe it's the start, yeah. Roland, do you have a piece of paper you want to color?
Oh, my legs. Sit down.
It's slowly getting into it. What do you think of that? Dun, dun, dun. Mm-hmm. Do you think that this is still part of the dawn? No, this is the storm. This is the second part. Yes. Yep. You were what?
No, it's just going over the TV.
The TV should be louder. We weren't able to figure out how to make it louder, but
No, it's because of the TV speakers instead of it just the TV speakers are so small and it's all compact. If you get speakers like those little liners, it'll be louder.
so this piece starts slow, right? And then it has the storm. Then the next part will be peaceful, almost like the beginning. Yes. Don't ask me that.
He's not the one who created the song.
I feel like it's 4/4, but I'm not 100% sure.
No, it's 4/4.
Maybe.
It feels like 4/4.
Oh, this is the next section, right? This is section 3, the call to the cows. You guys have probably heard this before. Yes.
So, it's 4/4 and 2/4.
Okay.
And it's a cut time.
This is the call to the cows. Someone wakes up.
What's the point of letting the cows wake up when it's just
It's the Swiss Alps. This is supposed to mimic the Swiss Alps, and then they have the finale at the end.
what if they lived in a different part of the world?
Mm-hmm. You can almost imagine what's happening, right?
When's the bird coming in?
The bird.
When's the bird supposed to be? Either puts his headset on his finger, or the bird just comes flying through. Yeah. There's always a bird.
If you think it sounds like a bird, you can draw a bird. Roland. It's not.
How long is it going to take?
You guys will definitely be able to spot when it goes from the 3rd to the 4th, right?
Where's your room?
Hmm?
Your room.
Not here. Not here.
You're not gonna play
Maybe. Yes. Or this is maybe later.
I understand before this, I thought you were gonna play the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I do need black. Everybody's lined up.
Roland, do you know what this section is called?
Probably a violin. Oh my god.
This is.
Horses.
Do you remember what it's called?
Nope.
March of the Swiss Soldiers.
Oh, come on.
Right.
Where are the horses?
There's no horses.
Listen to it. Listen to it.
See, there's no horses.
You can almost think horses, right? You can hear them galloping, right?
No. The TV's low. I can't hear it.
Yes, it could be louder. If you guys want to listen to this at home, you can listen to it. It's supposed to be a lot louder right here, but I know, like a blink.
It's nothing. Fun worksheet. Okay, I already used that.
What's the point of the piano being there?
Oh, this is just the setup of the orchestra. So, there's probably other things that they perform.
Wait, you only need one.
And this is the finale part.
How many sections are there?
There's 4.
I need a video.
How many instruments are in this?
I did not count.
What's the point of having a
Enough.
piano if I'm not gonna use it?
It's the setup of the orchestra. So.
Okay, what's the point of having a piano?
Yeah, because
I can barely hear the trombone. Trombones are non-existent.
What do you do?
I can hear the trombone.
All right. So that was the whole William Tell overture there. Let's see. The Dawn. What did it remind you of? Yes.
Maybe want to go back.
It's like in like the old timey movies when they wake up and then the bird comes in.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Roland.
playing the piano. We gotta fill up the whole page.
Yay. Okay.
Until the end of the movie.
Yep. Yeah, that's also a finale. Okay. So the dawn was kind of you waking up, right? And then the storm, you could hear the orchestra. You could hear the little raindrops, right? Did you hear how it very seamlessly moved from the dawn to the storm? So you could hear raindrops, and then they started turning into the storm. Then the call to the cows is very peaceful. We probably heard that before. And then we have the finale, the Swiss soldiers marching around, and you hear that at the end. Okay, so that was the William Tell Overture. But who's ever heard of the man of the name of Hans Zimmer? Hans Zimmer. Yes. Okay, so we talked about how the William Tell Overture, especially the ending part, is used for a lot of popular different TV shows, animated shows, stuff like that. So it ended up becoming the theme to the Lone Ranger. Okay, so especially that very upbeat finale at the end, that was a very big part of the Lone Ranger because of the horses, right? So the galloping rhythm that matched perfectly with the Lone Rangers and cowboys and stuff like that. Yes, yeah, that's what he was trying to do at the end. The image of the Lone Ranger riding his horse Silver. All right. And so cartoons use it too. So like Bugs Bunny and Disney and other different studios, they'll use that for fast like horse races or just normal races in general. Fast and chasing scenes. They'll use that at the end. Bugs Bunny, Mickey Mouse, and other pieces like that. They have used this exact same song. Now, why do you think that it's become such a big thing even after 200 years of it being written? And people are still constantly using it. You'll listen to pretty much any TV show, and they'll use it at least once in there. Yes, Tiffany. It fits the theme. Good. So you hear that drive at the end. Okay, it fits what the different characters are trying to do. Whereas other pieces might be slower or whatever, and there's other pieces that are using it too. But William Tell Overture, especially at the end, is used so much within 200 years because it fits the theme of running horses, right? It fits the theme of just fast, like it gives you an adrenaline rush almost if you're listening to it, obviously louder. But we have heard the theme, right? We have the Lone Ranger. Hans Zimmer has done almost a reclaim of this. Okay, so he has redone this. It sounds normal at the beginning, but they change it to make it sound a little bit different, and it sounds amazing. Okay, so we're gonna listen to the theme as we're listening through this, and I'll probably skip a little bit. We have about 4 minutes left. Okay, so we're gonna probably skip a couple parts of this, but I want you to try to listen to the theme. Okay, pictures. There are not going to be pictures for this. If you want to look at a picture, I have some. Yeah, so I want you to listen to the theme though, okay? Even when they do some different things.
Horses coming.
So it sounds very similar to the finale, right?
I'm gonna write my last name at the end.
Good. All right. We'll listen to this one, okay? So this is very similar to the beginning, right? Hi.
Why is the video so long?
Because it is the finale. Because we changed it. All right, let's go. I think about right here. This is different. Do you hear that? We didn't hear it in the original, right? So he's changed this, and you can hear he used the theme, but what did he change to it?
I think this is the.
What did he change to it? He's still running, but he has changed it in certain parts to minor. So he changed the whole theme to minor. You can still hear the theme, right?
What is the part?
It's just how we, yeah. Mm-hmm. Roland, don't do that.
They are older than
Mm-hmm. Let's see, wolf.
this. Oh my god.
Yes.
This whole chase is mine.
What?
This whole chase is mine.
Yes.
The adventures in the whole world.
Yes.
Where's the trash?
Trash can is right over there in the kitchen. Sure. Roland. What did I tell you? Don't do that. It changes. Does it not? Mm-hmm.
This is the part where flying comes.
But you can still hear the theme. That's why it still sounds somewhat familiar because they still use that theme. Yes. Okay. They probably brought it outside, but we'll be finished in like 2 minutes, okay? Or less than that. Okay. He almost puts his own little tune there. Roland.
What are you trying to make a rainbow?
All right. And then he uses, so he changed it up in the middle, and now he's going back to the original, right? Changes up a little bit more. Roland. No.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right. We have about 20 seconds left, so let's finish this. Yes. We have 20 seconds. Oh. Okay.
Missing the horn.
So it ends very similarly to the original. Roland, we're not gonna mess with the harp, okay? Right? Okay, so you heard the original and you heard the finale. Which one do you like more? Do you like the Hans Zimmer one or do you like the original one? The orchestra, yes. So they're both very cool. This one, the one that we just listened to, would not be available if this was not real. Okay, so Rossini has made the William Tell Overture, and then Hans Zimmer took that theme and said, you know what, I'm gonna put my own twist to it, and then put that inside of the Lone Ranger movie. Okay. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Let's see. Do you want us to